Cue the deck lists.
What are we playing?
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Hey guys, what is up? It is Dan here for Cardmarket. Now, before we get into today's paper gameplay video, you're going to notice a VoD very, very quickly. I know I'm going to get asked down below, are these VoDs replacing the Cardmarket feature match? And I'm going to put it out there right now. No, they are not, although they will be more frequent than Cardmarket feature matches. The Cardmarket feature match is staying on the channel, don't worry. So, first of all, let's talk about the Twitch VoDs. We are starting from the ground up, just like we did with the Cardmarket feature match. It was a community project. We edited it and we took the feedback and made it better as we went along. It is going to be the same here with the Twitch VoDs. So, we need to know from you guys what looks good, what looks bad. Don't be cutthroat. We don't care. You're not going to insult us. Tell us what looks good. Tell us what looks bad. What you'd like to see implemented coming from the Cardmarket feature match into the Twitch VoDs, we would like to know. Assuming the Twitch VoDs do reasonably well, they don't have to be insane, we'll make them and upload one or two every week starting in the new year. This is kind of like a pilot episode. So what about the actual Cardmarket feature match then? Like I said, it's not going away, don't worry about that, but it will be less frequent. The reason being is because they are so insanely time intensive. There's a reason they look as good as they do, it's because it takes a lot of time to make them. So we are going to keep them, but we're going to reserve them for very, very special guest appearances. We're going to have some big name pro players on the Cardmarket feature match. We're going to have YouTube personalities who may not be pro players, but they're certainly people you would have heard of, again, to make it really, really special, something to really look forward to. We're looking at around about every month to 6 weeks. That's the idea going forward. So, Cardmarket feature match, definitely staying, don't worry about that. It's going to involve much bigger name guests, much better editing, much better music, and generally we can put much more effort into it. And in the meantime, we promise we'd have paper gameplay multiple times per week on the channel. Assuming the Twitch VoDs do okay as far as views go, subscribes, and especially comments, make sure you give us that feedback. We'll make sure it's a regular weekly occurrence. Anyway, let's get back to the gameplay. Enough of seeing this face. Enjoy, guys.
You rolled a 10?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
You roll less than a 10, so
Yeah,
I'll be able to play.
It's not as good.
Before the game begins, I have to reveal my companion.
In response, I would like to reveal my Luris.
Okay, cool.
We've got Connor managing the Twitch that can feed us any information if we miss a play or if anyone has a question about any decision. Feel free to go ahead and let us know.
Well, I've got a good hand, so I'm going to keep it.
I think I've got a very practicable hand. This is doable. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to play Scalding Tarn, say go.
Good start. I'm going to drop a turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Blackleaf Crypts, and I'll Inquisition you.
Got 2 lands, an Archmage's Charm, some good stuff.
Some good stuff. I'll hit the Prismatic Ending.
Sure.
Can you keep your hand open?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect, thank you.
So I guess we'll now use the new stream overlay. I lose 1 life on your end step.
Yeah, you guys don't see this, but we have a series of buttons.
Did it work? 19, it
19! There you go!
It worked.
A small step for Harry, a big step for stream technology.
Okay, and I'm gonna get a Jeskai Triome. Dude, it's always at the top. Okay, I will draw for turn. And I think I will make the obvious play of losing 2 life.
Oh yeah.
To cast Spreading Seas.
Yep, it's an island.
And I draw a card. Then it's your go.
Okay, I'll untap my island. Draw
Yep.
for turn. I will take 2 as well. Trying to take this out on a spin. 1,
Yeah.
2. Oh,
Yeah.
nope, no. Did I get there?
Yeah, you
I
got
did,
it.
I did. All right. I'm going to dash a Ragavan.
Ooh. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't.
I'll take 2.
You'll take 2. I will get a treasure token. We do have a pile of tokens here.
Mm-hmm.
I believe one of them is either a treasure or worth as much as a treasure.
People are saying that there's a bit of a frame rate issue, so we'll hopefully get that sorted. Sorry about that. This is a new stream.
We're trying out a lot of stuff. If you
Yeah.
saw how ghetto the setup is. So would you like to reveal the top card of your library? I can't play that.
Some land.
This goes back to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
I will untap and draw. Wow. I think I just drew the best card in my deck.
The best card in your deck?
Yeah, because I'm gonna play a Chalice of the Void. X's
On
wand.
1! No!
Yeah, and then I will play a Flooded Strand.
Yep.
And say go.
I'll untap.
Yep.
Draw for turn. I will fetch. Oh, I don't write in the same place. Whoops. Now I'm at 17. I will go get. I don't think I'm playing Blood Moon in the main. I'll go get a Blood Crypt.
So you lose
2 supplementary life points. Okay, Harry Macaroni. I'll play a Ren and 6.
You got it.
I'll go ticking up. Bring this back to my hand. Pass the turn to you.
I will go to 15 life.
Are the syncing issues fixed? Connor, can you hear me?
I mean, I have the stream here, and I
Oh,
can't
you have
see
the stream
anything
there,
live
alright.
online, so it might just be like just normal lag.
Is it us, Connor? Is it us who are using all your internet?
I will untap, and I will draw. Getting pretty lucky today,
Oh no.
because I'll prismatic ending the Renaissance.
Ah, rude! Rude! Alright, it's gone.
And I will
It's not
put
coming back.
my planes and say go.
I'll untap. Draw for turn. Okay, I'll play an Urza's Saga. No abilities on it yet. And I will play a Bauble.
Okay.
Is there something wrong?
No, that's fine. I could have a response though, but I don't.
To the Bauble?
Yeah.
You could. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pass the turn.
Ooh, okay.
What are you up to?
Why don't you? Oh, you have Coldigan's command. Okay.
Wait, just to be sure, I can't.
No, you can't
okay,
dash. Yeah. I'll try and cast a Fairy Time Raveler.
Yeah, of course, that resolves.
Okay. I will bounce my Spreading Seas.
Yes.
Okay, this is make or break. Ugh! Well, I guess I say go.
I'll bobble you. Okay.
That's what he sees.
I will draw for turn, draw for bobble.
Sure.
This takes up to 2.
Yep.
That was supposed to take up before.
Oh no, it's in your main phase. You draw.
Oh
for
yeah,
turn,
yeah, yeah. I
for
draw
turn.
and then it
Yeah.
takes up. Okay, the Chalice is annoying. The Spreading Seas is gonna make this pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your deck is so annoying, Harry.
I mean, Luris is annoying as well.
I completely forgot I announced my Luris. But I don't need the mana yet. I'm going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
No, not sack my treasure. Bring the Luris to my hand. Pass the turn to you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. The reminder. That was very kind.
It was a polite reminder. Okay. I guess I will start by trying to Spreading Seas your Urza's
In
Saga.
response, I'll fetch.
Yep.
I'll take 1.
Yep.
Carl life goes down to 14 successfully. The machine knows how to count. I will get a snow-covered mountain.
Mm-hmm.
You may cut. I'll sacrifice this treasure and the mountain
Yep.
to tap this and make a construct.
You got it. Mm-hmm.
All right, this becomes an island.
Yeah, and I draw a card. Because it kills the Saga, so
Ah.
it goes to the graveyard. Then I will play my island. And then I will uptick my Teferi.
Okay.
And I will say go.
I'll untap. Draw for turn.
Yep.
You do have a counterspell in hand.
Maybe.
Possibly. And 4 other cards.
Yeah.
I'll start off by not being able to cast that. So annoying, Harry. So annoying. I'm gonna attack your. Just having to run into your counterspells is very unfortunate.
This is why this is like the best card against you.
I'm going to have to run this out first so that then I can possibly get the Luris to do stuff. You're forced to counter this if I deal 2 damage and sacrifice an artifact. Destroy the artifact.
I will cast Dovin's Veto.
Oh, you have so many! This is just showing off, Harry!
That's why I almost counted the bauble.
Then I'll attack Teferi for 1. I have not yet played a land this turn, right?
No, you played the forest.
I did. Pass the turn.
I will untap. Draw.
Wait, you didn't have the bauble in opening hand though when I...
The Dovin's Veto. No. But I draw for turn, right?
Oh yeah, you've been drawing quite... Yeah, that's a step in Magic. That's something you do.
Okay, obviously I uptick my Teferi.
Yep.
And then I will say go.
I will untap. This is going to be a long game. I'll draw for turn. I will... So, if I play the Luris, you're going to have to counter it. But if I play another kind of threat, you can possibly just wipe the board and still keep the counter spell up. I'm going to play Luris. So far, only the bauble.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I will cast a bauble.
Mm-hmm.
I'll declare my attacks.
Using Teferi, I'll Supreme Verdict.
So rude. Yep. I still have a bauble though.
Yeah, you got it,
Harry.
you got it.
And then I will play Tarmogoyf.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn to you.
Drop. I will uptick my Teferi.
Yep. I'm really desperately digging for something here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will bauble myself.
Sure.
I will fetch.
Yep.
I didn't want this.
Go to 13.
Go to 13. I will not take 1. I will put this Overgrown Tomb into play tapped.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna need some action. What's the Tarmo count right now? I have creature, instant, sorcery, land, artifact.
Enchantment.
I don't have enchantment.
Don't you
Oh, yeah, I
versus
do. I have a Saga, yeah.
Yeah. So it's 5, 5, 6.
6? Alright.
Oh wait, no, 6, 7, right? Because you have the Lurse as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have sorcery, instant, enchantment, land, creature, artifact. 4, 5, 6.
So 6?
I think so.
Alright, sounds good. I'll untap. I'll draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll draw for bauble.
Mm-hmm.
Harry, my hand is so embarrassing. I mean, I have to get this Teferi off of the board now. If not, you can just bounce.
Oh no, it's 7.
It's 7? If not, you can just bounce my Goyf
Yeah.
and then counter it on the way down. So I will swing at the Teferi.
Oh, prismatic ending it.
Ugh. Ow! What? You let us go through the motions of this. I'll play this land, pass the turn.
On your end step, I'll draw 2 cards.
Real exciting magic over here, Harry Koo.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, all the, I'll draw a card with Teferi.
Okay. Just cycling through it.
I'll draw a card with this Teferi. And then I will play my land, and I will say go.
Oh, the opulence. I'll take another 1.
Yep.
Stop hurting yourself, Carl. Okay. Let's just pray not to draw a 1-drop here.
Yeah.
There's not that many left in my deck, but I don't know if there's any fetchable lands either.
Ooh.
We've been through the. No, there's no way. I have a bunch of basics. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, give me some luck. Draw for turn. Play a Renin 6.
Renin 6. I will counterspell that.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Draw. This is where the control player's lands get a bit messy. You know it's going good.
Oh, this is where you're happy. This
Go
is exactly
ahead.
where you want to be. This is what you came to do.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. Okay, I am at 6 cards.
Yep.
If I have to discard, I concede.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
pass the turn.
Memory deluge.
I concede. That's too much.
Okay. For me, I think this is quite logical. Board in the Chalice, I mean, that basically won us game 1, got 2 Shark Typhoon. I think, generally speaking, Shark Typhoon's better than having 4 Counterspell. Because, like, while Counterspell is good against Renin 6, Tarmogoyf, don't forget, against Jund, you can have games where they just, like, play Turmoil Ragavan, turn 2 Saga, and don't cast another spell. So I think it's quite risky to have loads of Counterspells. Same with Dovin's Veto. It was good that game, but again, I can easily be in spots where they're all stuck in my hand. Rest in peace for Tarmogoyf, obvious Celestial Purge. For boarding out counterspells, you want answers for their threats on the board. I think it's quite logical. The only thing that probably isn't logical is Supreme Verdict. I think the real answer is that, first off, it's hard to cast Verdict against a deck playing Lurrus, as well as I don't think it's very good against Saga tokens. Don't forget they make them at instant speed. And also, generally speaking, every creature in their deck they can just have on the board by itself and have to deal with it. So a lot of the time it's just 4 mana, kill a creature. And obviously I don't like that, especially with how play patterns are with this deck. Just use your Planeswalkers and your Spreading Seas to get rid of stuff that you don't want in terms of the tokens and the creatures.
On our edge, considering Graveyard Hate is likely to come out in bigger numbers, actually, I usually would expect than what he brings in, but still, I'm not supposed to play with that information. The 1-drops are failing to the Chalice, and in general, if a Rest in Peace turns down your game plan, you would rather grindy pieces that you can fetch with the Urza package. So you're bringing in this to hit Chalice and Teferi, this to hit Jace, this for Chalice as well, and these you can tutor with your package. This kills tokens from the Shark Typhoon, and this just gets all the Planeswalkers as well, and is tutorable.
Yeah, and E is really good against Chalice too.
Yep.
E on 0, yeah. Do we want to show our opening hands to the Twitch chat?
Yeah, do you just want to kind of lay him down and someone closes their eyes? I'm not going to be keeping this anyway, so I can show it. It's got a lot of really good pieces. You can also tell me your opinion on this. Mm-hmm. These you want later on, like you mostly don't need this anyways. Mm-hmm. And I actually should have possibly brought this out against you. Mm-hmm. It gives me a card. I don't have the mana to cast Ragavan, and although this is pretty good, and this is not bad, this will die. You also have, I don't know, you only have 2 Spreading Seas, right?
No, I have 4. I would mulligan this.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm leaning on the table. It's not staying here. It's not for long for this world.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I guess while you shuffle up, I'll show Twitch chat mine. I don't think there's any analysis needed for this hand, Twitch chat, but I think we can all see why it's good. I think we can all see why it's good. Important to note with this hand, though, is look at these. I think that's a reason that this hand is pseudo-risky, but then we have these 2, so I'm not scared. And that's why I'm keeping it.
Gonna look back down now? Yep.
Oh, yes, sorry, yeah. It would be nice if... Oh, okay. So people think that the overlay is not perfect, but yeah, don't forget this is a tester stream, so thank you so much for giving your feedback. What do you think about 8-rack with no Saga? That makes no sense to me because Urza Saga makes that deck half decent. Without it, I feel like it's not good. I presume you're playing 8-rack and don't want to buy the Sagas. I recommend you do so if that's what you're asking. It's awesome seeing Paper Modern waking up this morning. Yes, if you do like it, don't forget. Follow the Twitch, like it on YouTube, whatever. We do appreciate it. And if you are liking the content, do share it, whatever. Stick around, have the stream on while you work. Read us, support us, and keeps us doing what we do.
Okay, I've got a bit of a tough mulligan decision here.
I'll just.
I do want this core package, but then I need the 2-for-1s to go with them. These are the 2-for-1s, but I do need the land to play them. I actually will go on the risky side, because I'm playing against control and their whole point is to usually 1-for-1 until they eventually 2-for-1. I do really need the resources. Since I'm down on this, I'm more likely to flood than to need extra of these, like have too many places too many ways to get extra card advantage over Harry, so I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm going first, so he's already up a card, 2 cards now.
Oh, you multi 5?
No, I but you're drawing.
Oh, right, okay,
yeah. Since my life total is not as risky, you do have the sharks. I am still going to pick 2 and Inquisition you.
Ooh. I've got 2 Solitudes, an Archmage's Charm, and 2 Spreading Seas.
Ooh, the Spreading Seas are more problematic right now. I'll get rid of your Spreading Seas. Pass the turn to you.
Makes sense. I will play my island.
Notably here, these, if ever he starts hardcasting, these are not a problem yet. And if he ever starts hardcasting them, these are a pretty good answer to them. But the Spreading Seas, we did keep a risky hand. We don't want him go up on velocity and shut down our game plan. That wasn't bad. We still don't want to be shut off a color. So I'm gonna take 2.
I drew a Jace.
Woo boy! I do actually think we'd rather get rid of the Jace here. We could eventually find another answer, but if it hits the board and we don't have anything else, then that runs away with the game. And we're gonna play a tapped Overgrown 2.
Sure.
Letting you with your Spreading Seas. Go ahead.
I'm really good at drawing. Okay, so I guess this is my decision now. Would you rather take them off red or take them off green? Something when you play against Jund, what are you scared of?
Pick your pill.
I think that, in generally speaking, we're more scared of Kolaghan's Command than we are Ren and 6, but I think that they play less green sources than they do red.
Yeah, because this is Tarmogoyf or it's Ren and 6, but this shuts you off of both Red and 6 and Tarmogoyf. But this completely shuts off.
I think you want to go for the green just in terms of...
Also Abrupt Decay.
Yeah, just for... okay. Just because I think you have less green sources in the deck. Go.
Draw for turn. Now I do have a choice to do here. And I think I'll just pass the turn.
Ooh. Just pass.
Just passing.
So I guess as a control player here, I'm thinking, what are you doing with 3 mana passing? I think it's quite obvious that it's some sort of Kolaghan's Command or some sort of effect.
Yeah, not that it's necessarily Kolaghan's Command, but if it is, it'd be like trying to get you to discard here would be neat, but
yeah.
Because if you just counter it, then I don't get the extra card or the extra value out of it. But since it's not really a modal spell here. It would just be a discard spell. It's not good.
Go ahead.
I'll draw for turn.
Ooh, no lures to hand.
Yeah, I know you usually want to put lures to hand as fast as possible here, but since I don't have anything to recur it yet, I went for the extra value of keeping my spell up. In this case, I want to force him to pitch one of his Solitudes here. So I'm going to fetch, getting a forest. Did you give me the life total loss already? All right, I'm going to fetch, pitching the forest. He only has a 2 blue mana up and doesn't have any white, so I don't think he's hard casting his elementals anytime soon. So I want to force starting to get him to 2 for 1 so that these have more value. So I'm going to go ahead and play a Tarmogoyf. You might have a counter spell in those 2 hands.
That's okay.
Okay. I will pass the turn to you.
It's a 4/5 right now.
Yeah.
We've got Planeswalker, Enchantment, Land, Sorcery.
Where do you have Oh yeah, Spreading Seas.
So I have a decision now on the end step. I think it's fine to do nothing here.
Is it a consider? No, you would have not considered that.
Okay, I didn't draw a land, so I have to draw 2. Tarmogoyf now becomes a 5/6. Okay, I will play my Flooded Strand.
Alright.
And I will say go.
Okay, all on top. I'll draw for turn. He currently only has that 1 mana up. And we've seen both of his spreading seas. Okay, well, first of all, we'll just go ahead and attack.
I will take 5.
5U! And we're going to eventually just try to rely on the value we get from this, as well as hopefully prevent him from picking a Planeswalker, because then we could go get a Pithing Needle. So we're just going to play this down now. And because I'm not planning on using the other mana this turn, unless he untaps, and he's not going to do that on his turn, I'm just going to put this Lurrus to hand. Pass.
On your end step, I will lose a life to fetch the Triome. Okay,
What you got?
I have a Rest in Peace.
That's pretty good.
And I have an ATB trigger. I will play my land.
It's not an ADB, it's a static trick, no? Oh no, wait, and it
Yeah,
enters it,
I
it
exile
exiles everything.
Yeah, and then I will say go.
Okay. My 0/1. Untap. I will draw. This will be ticked up. Okay, so now I think the main way Harry can use his Solitudes to kind of try to clear the board here. He does have the 2 white mana, so he can start hardcasting them. And he's probably keeping up counterspell, so I think really they put Urza Saga in the deck. This deck is now Modern Horizons 2 soup. It's just all the kind of the best cards from Modern Horizons 2. But I think our best plan is to force him to have a Wrath. We're not attacking with the Tarmogoyf. So I'll just play another Saga.
Ooh. Okay.
And keep up my mana. Pass the turn.
So I have quite a tough decision here. This is where I'm punished for sideboarding out my Supreme Verdicts, for those wondering. But I think that I'm just meant to take a natural draw step here and hope that I get something. Didn't get quite what I wanted, but it's not terrible. I will cast Teferi Time Raveler.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And I will bounce Spreading Seas to my hand. And I draw a card from Teferi.
And from the Spreading Seas.
Yeah, and then I will play my land for turn. And then obviously I'll Spreading Seas the Saga on 2, I guess.
Yep. I'll make a construct.
Then I
This
draw
will
a card.
Die. You get that back.
Yep.
Value.
Then I will say go.
Okay, only 1 mana up at the moment, right?
Yep.
I will untap, draw for turn. This ticks up.
Yep.
Tarmogoyf is still kind of embarrassingly
Small.
That's the word for it, yes. I will hit Teferi for 1.
No effects.
I will take 2.
Yep.
Alright. I mean, he's been kind of sniffing out the Kolaghan's command all game, so might as well keep on keeping it up. I will pass the turn over to you.
Someone said, why not Spreading Seas the other Urza Saga land? The reason is I don't want them to, I don't want Carl to fetch a card soon, as well as I have other Spreading Seas in my deck. So I understand I give him an extra construct, but I want to slow down the tutoring, because if I can remove the other one, I don't really care about all the creatures with all the Solitudes in my hand, and this is puny. This is like a 1/1. I mean, I don't think it's bad to hit the 1/1, but I don't really want him to get a Shadowseer or something that would just be annoying down the line. Okay, here I think there are many reasonable lines. I think the most reasonable line for now is to fetch a basic plains. Now this play is one heavily requested by Twitch chat. I think I want to see a 1 in the chat if you respect this play. A 1 in the chat if you like a hard cash Shark Typhoon.
Hard cash Shark Typhoon. Oh,
and I will
wow.
spend 1 mana to Prismatic Ending the construct.
All right, making you a shark.
Yep.
That's a good one. Let's just put a random other token, like something that you would know, or unless you're gonna draw a shark, make it look good though. I have a worm, or a Pegasus. How much is?
I think this is a pretty good shark.
It's like 5 on 10.
And it's got teeth. You can keep going while I draw this.
All right.
There we go.
What's your life total? It's 13. How many cards in hand?
I've got 2 unknowns and 2 solitudes.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to deal 2 damage to the shark token, and you discard a card.
Ooh.
Shark token up to the camera.
I will
to
discard.
see Harry's amazing art.
I will discard solitude.
Very nice. You discard a solitude?
Yeah.
Okay. Shark token dead. I
Yep.
will create another construct.
Yep.
I will untap.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
This triggers. In response, I create another construct.
Yep.
Still have another one. This upside down treasure token.
Yeah.
I will do the trick. I will fetch.
Yeah. Yeah, soon for sale on Cardmarket. I will sign it and list it. It'll be about 10,000 euros though for anyone interested.
10,000 euros.
Yeah. What was killed by the ending? I endinged a construct token.
So if I attack with this.
Oh wait, this is meant to be exiled, right? Because I prismatic endinged it.
Okay, so
That's why.
that frees up
Oh yeah, easy.
an extra token. Okay,
Yeah.
so if I do this, then you're at
13.
13. You take 2. You go to 11. No, that's not enough considering. I mainly just need a way to, because this is non-creature, correct?
Yeah, it's non-creature, yeah.
So I mainly need a way to just dodge whatever the 2 spells in his hand are going to get. I don't think it's as much of a race. The Shadow Spear would be good, but I think I'm interested in the Spell Bomb. I cannot get the explosives. I don't have a lot of ways, like Abrupt Decay doesn't get the... I think I have nothing in my deck that gets rid of that Shark Typhoon.
Yeah, there's no Assassin's Trophy either. Well, normally it's Assassin's Trophy.
So the main thing I'm afraid of is you untapping and slapping down a Teferi and making a 5/5. At which point the Shadow Spear would be pretty good, but I think I'm going to take the Pirate Spell Bomb, considering most of Harry's spells cost 1 or 2. Well, 2. He's not playing anything called that cost 1.
No, because of Chalice.
Yeah. Unless you play a Teferi, but then if you tick down the Teferi, this is the only thing that kills it and allows me to play sorcery speed plays, instant speed plays. So I'll get a Pirate Spell Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if ever I do get a Abrupt Decay and get rid of the Rest in Peace, I get to loop that with my Luris. I just need to put Harry at such a precarious life total. So this is not attacking yet. I will declare my attacks.
Yep.
Swing in for 3.
You got it. I go to 10.
Go to 10. I will play this mountain.
Yep.
Pass the turn to you.
Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, Carl.
What you got? No, that's a 5 power shark.
I will cast my Teferi Time Raveler,
So big.
getting a 5/5 shark, and obviously I will uptick. Ooh.
Is that a good one? Because you get to untap 2 lands, don't forget.
I drew a good one, but I can't even cast it right now. So I will go to my end step and
Untap
2 lands. Then I will say go.
That Pirate Spellbomb. It's not looking as good against Teferi. I will untap, draw for turn. Cards in hand? 2?
I have 4.
4. So he can always pitch a white card to. I need to get Teferi off the board. That's just going to be an endless stream of card advantage. If I attack with the 2 3/3s, I can pitch one to this. This dies, sacrifice a Pirate Spellbomb, still have this open. Currently, just hard casting. The Solitude doesn't get him that much life because I can always just snab it with this. I guess that's my only real thing around. You're playing a lot of counter magic, so this, at least I have 2 ways to get the Teferi here, and this does play around counter magic. So I'm just gonna pitch one of my constructs at the Teferi by attacking both of them.
So first I will block a construct.
Yep, construct dies.
And then I will... Yeah, it doesn't matter. I will Cryptic Command Bounce Draw, targeting this construct.
Rude.
And I get a 4/4 shark.
Yep.
One thing I guess for Carl to consider there is you can Pirate Spellbomb your own guy, because then it goes to 2 and then it takes 2, but that denies me a card draw. But I don't think it's.
I mean,
good.
I don't think that you
Yeah.
have so much card draw on the board here.
I don't think it's very good. That's just something I guess for Twitch chat to think about. As I draw this shark, you can think about your play.
Very nice shark. I don't think you'll need it for very long. My main way here is to try to draw a card off the Pirate Spellbomb.
And I guess this construct.
Yeah, that also dies. It got eaten by a huge shark. So now that thing about not being really scared about damage on Harry's side is not super relevant.
Don't worry, I have Hall of the Storm Giants as well.
I know, that's a huge chunk of damage. But this is like the classic bad matchup for mid-range decks, right? Control just takes care of the few threats and then eventually grinds it out. You know what, I'll go for the draw here because I just need a way to get rid. That's not gonna be enough. My only way here is I'll take 1. I'll get a basic mount. Oh, I have all my basics. Do I need all of it? Nah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to stem out. I don't even think I have the cards to fetch. I'm going to kill the Teferi and then hope to draw. Wow, I don't have a lot of live draws here. It's not looking good, Harry. It's not looking good. I don't even have anything I can fetch anymore. Yep. So.
Yeah, I think I almost have it as a.
I'm pretty sure you have it. Bolt. 2 damage. You discard a card.
Sure, I'll discard Spreading Seas.
Okay, show me what you got. I can't even block with a 0 one time ago. What's it? It's decorative.
Yeah, well, I guess first I should make this game hopeless for you. Oh no, I guess it's not hopeless, but I will Chalice on 2. Abrupt Decay doesn't get countered by Chalice, but...
Harry, I've lost all hope. Let's do the next matchup.
Okay, good games.
Good games.